Okay, Java generics. Let's learn how to implement and use generics in Java to enhance type safety and flexibility in our code. Okay, so for part one of our instructions, we were supposed to create a generic class box that can store any type of object. So any type, and that is usually what generic classes are used for. And so we did that in line 6, and then we add a private variable of the type parameter. We implement set and get methods to modify and retrieve the value from the box. Right, so we have our setters and getters here, and this is our main. We don't have to worry about that now. But for our generic method, we wrote a generic method printbox. Right, printbox within the box class that prints the value of the box. Right, so we wrote a generic method printbox within the box class itself that prints the value of the box. The method should be able to handle a box of any type, right? So any type. And in our main, again, we don't have to worry about that now. Moving on to 3, we created a new generic class number box. That's a generic, right, number box that extends box, right? That extends box, but is restricted to only accept numbers and use bounded type parameters. And then we defined a generic interface processor with a single method process that accepts an argument of the generic type and returns an object of the generic type. Hold on. Let me read that. Here we go. So we defined a generic interface, right, on line 29, processor with a single method process that accepts an argument of the generic type and returns an object of the generic type. And then we implemented this interface, right, the interface processor, in a class string processor, which should reverse the input string. And we overrided the process method argument methods, pardon. And then we included as well wildcards. So modified the printbox method, right? The printbox method to use wildcards and make it capable of handling a box containing any subtype of a specific superclass, right? Of a specific superclass, such as any subtype of number for number box, right? And we created a small application that uses generics. To handle collection of data. For example, a library class that can manage a list of items of any type. Books, DVDs, right? The collection of data. Books, DVDs. And we implemented functions to add items to the library, remove items, and find items by name. So I implemented this enhanced for loop, but I as well created this. I created a interface, searchable interface with, and with a boolean, and the class book implements searchable, which then returns the title, which then returns a argument, right, string name, and as well DVD class implements searchable, right? So that way it checks the if the parameter, sorry, if the variable string title is, or essentially if the title of the DVD is the same as the argument in the matches boolean. That way, if the item matches, right, using the created method in the searchable interface implemented by both book and DVD classes, matches, right? So as we created here, matches. So that way that if the item, so for every item, for any type of item in items, here in the list items, we, if item, if the item matches the name part, right, which is the one assigned into the argument, or whatever input, right, whatever input gets, or whatever input into the argument, it then returns the name. And yeah, we created then our main method here, and this is where we ran all these main instructions here, right? All the main instructions here. And so in our main method, we should create instances of box for different types, example integer, string, and demonstrate storing and retrieving value. And we did that, and we're supposed to use this generic method to print the values of the different box instances and created earlier, and demonstrate using number box with various numeric types, integer, double, and attempt using it with a non-numeric type to see compile time error. I did that already, but yeah. And then what else? Yeah, test this implementation in your main method by creating an instance of string processor and using it to reverse a string. And demonstrate how wildcards provide flexibility by allowing a method to process arguments of various types within type hierarchy. Alright, and implement functions to add. Okay, we're done with that. So let's show our program's functionality, and let's run that. And so here we have it. So we have our, let me do this, hold on. Okay, so we have, where are we? Let me see this. Okay, so yeah, we have here box 1, 2, 3. We set 1, 2, 3, and then we print the box, right? We have generics box. Let me do this just a quick grammar here, and we print as well the integer 456. We print as well the double 44.5. We printed as well the reversed string generics. Let me fix this real quick here. So we printed the reversed string generic, generics. And as well our wild card box. We set we printed a double 11.11. Our library as well. We printed so we have here cracking the code in interview, Java Basics, DC Comics, and DVDs with The Matrix, Avengers, Where Hands Touch. A very beautiful movie. And then we have Found Book, Java Basics. All right, so what's happening? Okay, let me just quickly fix this for better readability. Let me do this here. Let's go here. Yeah, let's go like this. Clear these. Actually, let me see something here. And let's say okay, let me, it's a little messier. Just trying to fix this real quick here. Okay, let me do this like this. And where's number box? Where's number box? Let me see how we are printing so far. All right, so box, number box. Where's book? See her. Okay, let's go for book. And DVD. Okay, let's try to read that again. Okay, no, wait, hold on. Let me see here. actually. Go instead to found. Okay, let me do this. No, wait. No. Book is not supposed to. No. This is not really important. It's just some UI. So book, we have it there. Let's say that. So already have a number box on a new line. Okay, let's leave it like that. But anyway, so okay, so we have our book cracking the code and the found book Java basics. Ooh, let me see this. So I wrote here Django, right? And we don't have Django in our library, and so let me do an else here, because too quick else. Let me say else system. Sorry, let me just mute here at the phone. System. Apply. Say let me see let's leave it like that. So book not found, and then here as well. And else. That way it tells us, gives us a message, right, in case it does not find the book. And exactly, TVD not found. Yeah. And let me actually do something cool. Let me do a system, I think. Let me do a system.out and print. Let me say, I mean, if I do a searching for, should I do like searching for found? But if I do the found DVD, then that means it'll give me null, right? If I do found DVD, no wait, because let me see this here. Yeah, it will give me null. So let me just write DVD instead. All right, searching for DVD, and then I'll let's do this on a new line. And this on a new line. Let's go ahead and copy this. This is the viewer's book. And on a new line here. Okay, searching for book. Found book. Hold on, let me. There's found book Java Basics. Sorry, found book Java Basics. Where's my library here? And value. Oh, this is box. So that's book. So this should be in the book class here. Let me see. How should I fix this? Should I fix this? Okay, then I can just do this. Right, I can just. Yeah, I can just do this. And I can do this. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, so found book Java Basics. DVD not found. Okay, yeah, so DVD not found, where hands touch. Right, so okay. Yeah, so our program seems to be working as expected, right? And then let me change this Django to the matrix. The matrix. And let's see what we have it run here. So what we have here. Okay, found DVD, the matrix. Nice. Right. Let me reverse here my name real quick here, just for fun. Let's say King. That should give me Nick. Right. And here we have it. Oh no, it gave me Nick as in. But yeah, everything here seems to be working just nice. All right. Everything seems to be right here. The Matrix 2. So why not? Because that's a different movie. All right, that's a different movie. So DVD not found. All right, and then we have our unit test here, and the code will be available in my GitHub. Let's go ahead and run that. Let's test all, and we successfully pass all our cases. Wonderful.